The ongoing sixth session of the Pan-African Parliament, sitting in Johannesburg, South Africa, is deliberating on a number of issues as the House heads into the second and last week of the third Parliament. The session is chaired by the President of the Pan-African Parliament, Bethel Amadi. The war against terrorism in the continent has been key of the agenda of this session. One of the Kenyan legislators argued that it's high time the African continent put in place continental measures to avert terror attacks that has become rampant.
The government and the people of Kenya is a matter of urgency. And 5, the use of religion by extremists to execute repugnant criminal and terrorist attacks be strongly condemned.
We need also intelligence sharing within the region. These regions need to share intelligence because, as I said, terrorism is something that you are not going to fight like you are fighting in the conventional war.
In the last 2 years, Kenya has suffered a series of terror attacks, the worst being the recent attack on Garissa University that left at least 150 students dead and scores injured. Seconding the motion, several lawmakers from West Africa, including Mohamed Mubaraka Muntaka from Ghana, called for the establishment of an African standby force to fight terror groups.
It is only when we have a standby force that we will have a security system that supervises or monitors what is happening in the whole of the continent.
Because, you know, the move that was taken by the Ugandan government to send our troops to Somalia, it has helped a lot. But other countries were a bit skeptical about sending their people there. But if there was that standby force, it would come and help whenever there is a problem in any part of Africa.
While other lawmakers stress that the African Union on board, it would be easier.
African Union is to undertake measures to help the country rebuild.
Somali MPs welcomed the motion that was later adopted. But some lawmakers insisted that Somalia was to blame for the terror groups in Africa, even when the country has been turbulent.
Appreciating the measures already taken by the government of Kenya to bring the perpetrators of that kind of act to justice.
They stop giving them shelter. They expose them as they try to cross the border and come into Kenya.
Some MPs argued that one of the factors responsible for the rise of terror groups like Al-Shabaab was arms proliferation.
Which will help us in monitoring the quantity and quality of arms and ammunition that come into our respective countries. Because without arms, these terrorists will not have any means of going and bring terror on our people. So we must address the issue of arms proliferation on the continent.
It was resolved that measures are undertaken to control it. The House also resolved to send a fact-finding mission to some of the most affected countries like Kenya. The MPs were also unanimous in praising Uganda for her unwavering efforts